Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You can hear me now. Okay. I'm Lynn Hogan, and I'm the nursing department chair, and I'm really thrilled that you're here with us for this special event. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you that we are live streaming our nursing pinning ceremony this morning. So feel free to take out your phone right now and text loved ones near and far that aren't here and let them know that they can join us live by going to the Calhoun Community College Facebook page, or we're live streaming on our YouTube channel. Then after you do that, please silence your phones. And I have just triple checked mine. So at this time, please remain standing, and Jill Wyndham will bring our invocation to open our celebration.
Let's pray. God of heaven and earth, maker of our bodies and giver of all wisdom, we thank you for this day and for this occasion. Thank you for these last 2 years, for every exam we mastered, every validation we passed, for every instructor who taught us, and for every classmate we leaned on. We thank you for meeting us at clinicals and for guiding us through learning IVs and Foleys and how to console families and how to make quick decisions. We don't know everything yet, but we recognize you in everything. Meet us in this next chapter of our lives. Guide our career choices and give us wisdom with every new situation we encounter. Help us to reflect your love and to reflect the compassion of Calhoun School of Nursing to every patient we come in contact with. May we always leave people better than we found them, and may we rely on you when we do not know. Bless our lives, Lord. We want to live in your blessing always. Go before us, come behind us, and walk beside us every day. And when we succeed, we will be careful to give you all the glory you deserve. In the name of Jesus, whose body was broken so we can bring healing to others, amen. Amen.
And now I'd like Dr. Hodges to bring our welcome.
You may be seated. One time I forgot to say that. So get situated to where you can hold on to your candle really good, because I need you to do something with this other hand right here, this right hand. Okay? How many of y'all, somebody told you couldn't do this? How many of y'all, your brain told you couldn't do this? Let me just tell you, it's a liar, because you did it. I want you to ball your fist up like this right here and hold it up in the air and say, yes! Yes! Turn to somebody on your left and say, I did it! I did it. Turn to the person on the other side and say, I did it! I did it. All right, now I need you to take a big deep breath and just let it out and say, it is finished. Yes, it is. On behalf of Calhoun Community College family, it is a great honor to be here today with you and to welcome you and your families and friends and celebrate this milestone in your life. As nursing students, you have chosen the most noble profession, and I commend you for your dedication, your commitment, and your compassion. I know that at times throughout the studies that you felt overwhelmed, but you persevered. You have reached an important pinnacle in your life. I am very proud of all of you and your accomplishments, and I know that your family and friends are also very proud of you and your accomplishments. Let's give these graduates a hand. Graduates, I want you to, with me, let's thank your family and friends who have supported you and as you have pursued your education and passion. I am sure that many of them probably acquired a taste for microwave frozen dinners due to your learning. And they also probably learned how to do some laundry and other things, right? So let's give them a hand. As you leave Calhoun and embark on your career as a nurse, I trust that you will take with you the fond memories of your time here and that your passion for caring for others will always burn brightly. To the class of 2024, we applaud you. Congratulations on your accomplishments and the very best wishes for much success. Go Warhawks!
Thank you. We are always grateful for Dr. Hodges' enthusiasm and support of our students. I also want to recognize other special guests here today. Our Vice President of Academic...
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah?
My special guest is here. Lynn, my wife.
Bless you, Ms. Hodges. Bless her heart. I meant that true.
I know.
Yeah. Where was I? I want to thank Dr. Patricia Wilson, our Vice President of Academic Affairs, for being with us. She is over all of the departments that support you in all the things: admissions and records, advising, financial aid, career services, the STAR Institute, and ADA services. So she is the mother of that big family of student support, so we appreciate her. We appreciate our Dean, Ken Kirkland, and his support of our nursing students, your nursing faculty and clinical supervisors that are gathered behind you. We appreciate them and we thank them for all of their hard work in getting us here today. And I want to recognize former nurses and former graduates in the audience because this is Nurses Week. And so we need to be very thankful and say Happy Nurses Week to everybody that's, any graduates? I know there are some. Yes, they are. This is a side note. I got a call just this week from an employee who had experienced health care, and it was very traumatic and very unexpected with two different family members. And she said Calhoun nurses took such good care of her. So I just want you to know what, I love to get those phone calls and how much it means, the work that you're gonna do when you go out. And we all show up and you're there to give us the good care. So anyway, it's all their work and it's your hard work that you've put in to get here today. But anyway, the lady with the lamp is my little piece of this program. And I just want to say a little bit about Florence Nightingale. So when I graduated nursing school a long time ago, I remember thinking, and I've heard some people say today, I made it, but I am done with school. Well, I was 21 and young and loud, as I've heard recently described, and did not appreciate the concept of lifelong learning. So it took me about 10 years before I returned to school to get my master's degree, and another 10 or so after that before I returned to get my DNP. So while today you may think you're done, I want you to embrace lifelong learning. There is proof that it continues. Even us as faculty, we do professional development. This year we've had to accept and adopt some new changes in technology, as you will throughout your years in healthcare, particularly AI and ChatGPT. So we're trying to navigate that and figure that out. And so I decided to use that a little bit today. And I asked my ChatGPT friend to write me a little quick story about the lady with the lamp. So I asked for a limerick. So here it is. In the glow of the candle's soft light, Florence nursed through the long, trying night. With compassion so bright, she brought healing to sight, a beacon of hope in the fight. So that's the story of Florence Nightingale in a limerick. After her work in the Crimean War, she went back home to England and honored all the nurses that had worked with her with a pen, and they had candles and lit their candles in honor of the work that they had done. So we continue that beautiful ceremonial tradition of penning and candle lighting, and that's why this ceremony is called that today. Nursing started penning, but many of our allied health friends also have adopted a penning ceremony. So take it from a well-seasoned nurse. You will continue to learn and adapt and embrace change as you go through your journey. I'm particularly very proud of you today, and I just want to say my congratulations to you. I'm proud of you. And now, will our Dean of Health Science, Kim Kirkland, come give his remarks?
Thank you, Dr. Hogan, and to our graduates, we're so very proud of you. And so I was told before I got up here I had to behave myself, and if you don't know Dr. Deb Miller, after today you'll leave knowing Dr. Deb Miller. And what a lot of folks don't know is Deb and I shared offices that were adjacent, and so she told me as we came up here I had to behave, and then we couldn't get into the antics that was our office. Dr. Deb Miller is a graduate of Calhoun's LPN program, as well as the ADN program. She earned her bachelor's, master's, and doctorate from the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Her doctoral project focused on student success utilizing peer mentorship. Dr. Miller's nursing experience spans over 40 years in areas of pediatrics, women's health, and leadership. She was hired at Calhoun in 1998 as a part-time instructor with the LPN program and eventually began her full-time teaching in the RN program. She was later awarded the Carlton W. Kelly Teaching Excellence Award in 2004, and she recently retired from what she would describe as her dream job, where she will always cherish the students that she worked next to. And so please join me in welcoming Dr. Deb Miller.
Okay, settle down, settle down. Whew. Gosh, I've missed y'all. Hey, so good morning, everyone. Dr. Hodges, Dr. Wilson, Dean Kirkland, Dr. Hogan, esteemed faculty, family members, friends, and most importantly, Spring 2024 graduates. I'd like to begin by saying that this is truly an honor and a privilege to be addressing you today on such an occasion. It's a time-honored tradition, the candlelight ceremony. We're here to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2024, a composite of both the Decatur and Huntsville campuses, and would like to wish you the very best as you continue and or begin your career. Also, Happy Nurses Week. All right? According to the American Nurses Association, the theme for Nurses Week for 2024 is Nurses Make a Difference. Each of you have made a difference and will continue to make a difference for the patients and the families you care for. Today is a time to recognize and applaud your hard work and diligence as you finish one leg of your educational journey. Okay, fun fact. I, along with Ms. Scott, graduated from Calhoun's nursing program 40 years ago this month. She was 5, I was 10, you do the math. And as Dean Kirkland said, several of your faculty, as well as their spouses, including Dean Kirkland and his spouse, are also graduates of Calhoun's program, most of us the LPN and the RN program. My dream job was to teach nursing at Calhoun, and I think it's pretty incredible that so many of us have returned to our alma mater to educate the future of the nursing profession. That's a challenge for you all. Come one, come all. We need educators, okay? Nursing is a profession filled with many opportunities, countless challenges, and endless rewards that began with one of the greatest nursing leaders of all time, Florence Nightingale. She was a powerful leader and was a true champion of many causes that impacted the profession of nursing. I'd like to share a few thoughts with you as you continue in your career. We may or may not have talked about this in Nursing 115 1,000 years ago, but it'll be a different perspective, okay? It's called the 7 C's of resilience. Now, that's a model that's been around a long time, and it's applied to different populations, different communities. But during COVID, it was quite a stressful thing. Healthcare workers were on the forefront, and so we had to learn to take care of ourselves and recognize things and celebrate our resilience. And so I'm going to go over a few things, and I hope you take a few of these with you as you start that job, okay? The first C is control. Though we can't control others' actions, y'all know that, we got to try to control ourselves and how we react to that. Sometimes we have to compromise. But at any rate, never let anyone squash your enthusiasm. You deserve to love what you do. The second C is competence. You know, it's important. We got to stay current. We got to stay curious, right? Never stop learning. Remember what I've always said. Asking questions is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of smartness. Same with asking for help. It's okay to ask for help. Your patients will appreciate that. The third C is coping. You all know that nursing can be stressful, right? It's important that you practice self-care. Be kind to yourself and factor in some me time. You might consider getting a hobby in your spare time. The fourth C is confidence. I want you to continue to build your confidence, but I want you to help build your teammates' confidence, either through praises, celebration of successes, but recognize when someone's done something well. Remember, I used to say, we got to pat each other on the back. It goes a long way. I want you to shine like new money and let everyone in the room know you're there to make a difference. The fifth C is connection. I want you to reconnect with your family and friends. Hey, let the neighbors know you still live there. You've been busy for 2 years and they haven't seen you, okay? I want you to also nurture your nursing school family. You have an unbreakable bond. They will be your forever friends, your forever colleagues, and your forever peers. The sixth C is character. Be proud of the work you're doing. Your integrity and your commitment to care exemplify the nursing profession. Always remember to hold to your principles, your values, and morals. The last C is contribution. The contributions you are making to the nursing profession are immeasurable. Your work, the decisions you make, and the support you give to your patients and your community are insurmountable. Give back to your community. And a year from now, when you're that seasoned nurse, I want you to take those new nurses, the novice, under your wing and help them along like you were helped. Nursing graduates, many opportunities and challenges await you, and it's up to you to accept them. Constantly keep yourself headed in the right direction, one that suits you. Trust and believe in yourself with confidence. Bless yourself abundantly. Nurture yourself and your loved ones. Rewards will be endless. Cherish the joy and laughter that you will experience. Embrace moments of sadness with great care, compassion, and thoughtfulness. Remember to keep your flame burning and keep reaching for the stars. Success is born of effort and inspiration, hard work and dedication, conviction and passion. Though the road to success will inevitably be strewn with obstacles and maybe even a few stars just out of your reach, remember to push ahead with determination and unwavering faith, and perhaps extra pockets to store all those stars you're going to collect, okay? Keep your ducks in a row and keep making a difference. Congratulations to all of you on your success, and know your dream job is waiting on you. Best wishes and much love. Thank you.
Thanks. So good. It's so good to have her here today. Next, I'll ask Dr. David Welsh, he's ready for me, to come and present the Alpha Delta Nu honors.
How's everybody doing today? It's a big day for you. So at this time, we want to recognize the individuals that are being inducted into the Alpha Delta Nu as an associate's degree nursing honor society. Now, each one of these students that will be coming up here, standing in front of the stage, has had to maintain a grade point average greater than 3.0, and they've also had to make nothing less than a 3.0 in any of the nursing classes. Now, they've worked together. Part of their project, part of their thing of being inducted is they had to work together and do a service learning project in the community. Both of those, all these folks did that. They worked together as a team, developed it, presented it, all those different things. Now, I want to encourage all of you guys, whether you're in the Honor Society or not, is when you go out there in your nursing career, don't just be a nurse in the hospital. Be a nurse in your community. Help out in the community, okay? That's part of your project that you need to do. So, as I announce these names, if you'd wait until we get them all up here in front of the stage before applauding, I'd appreciate it. First student is Tanya Nicole Chandler. Ashley Love Dover. Shauna Shermaine Gilchrist. Travis Gray. Rain Hollis. Emilio Muchada. Krista Nicole Mader. Cheyenne Pitts Harris. Caitlin Tyree. Presley Grace Weldon. And Jill Elaine Wyndham. All right, folks, now you can give them a big round of applause. Okay, y'all may be seated. In addition to the Honor Society, we wanted to recognize those people who also participated in the Student Nursing Association. As you go out through your careers, guys, you need to be involved in very professional societies and things to keep up on your nursing, to be involved in nursing, all the changes that will occur. So I encourage you to be a part of the professional societies that are out there. So if you would stand up, if you were a member of the Student Nursing Association, please stand up and be recognized. Congratulations, y'all.
Now I'll invite Dr. Vicki Hill-Brown to present the BSN graduates.
Good morning, Calhoun. And of course, Calhoun's nursing students, spring 2024. You look marvelous. You look good. I would like to introduce you to a group of students who have been dually enrolled or are currently enrolled with the University of Alabama, Huntsville and Athens State University. Now, before I call the students' names, I want to share something about the progress of this dual enrollment program. When we first did this program, when we first had the first group of students a couple of years ago, there was a much smaller group, and we only had one school. That was the University of Alabama in Huntsville. We now have 3 schools, 3 universities. Of course, thank you so much, the University of Alabama in Huntsville. We have Athens State University and Auburn University. Now, in the dictionary, the definition of progress is a forward movement toward a destination. Now, I would say, even if you didn't know the definition, all you have to do is look around at Calhoun. This is progress. And we thank those schools for the partnership with us for this opportunity. So before I actually call the students' names and have them come up front, I'm going to call the University of Alabama, Huntsville first. These students have actually graduated, and I believe all 4 of them graduated Monday from the University of Alabama, Huntsville with their Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. And so they will have you ever seen 2 graduations in 1 week? Monday and then tomorrow at the Von Braun, we're going to see them take their second walk across the stage. So as the names are called, if you would bear with us, and I know this is a very hard thing to do, so if you would just bear with us and keep that audible applause till the very end, but that silent applause, you can do it any way you want to do it. And for those who are at home, who are watching, you can just take the roof off, but don't scare your children or the dogs. All right, so students, as I call your name, the University of Alabama, Huntsville first, if you would come up. Shauna Gilchrist. Samantha Juliao. Oh, you're doing it good. You're doing it. Kahinde Oyeron. And Brittany Ross. Not yet. We're going to get that other group. This is from Athens State University. Jocabez Chavez. Maslin Cottrell, or Cottrell. Madeline Gears. Emilio Machado. Cheyenne Pitts. I got you. Francesca Quijano. And Madeline Sherrill. Hold it, it's almost. Let it go! Thank you so much, thank you. And thank you, audience. Hey, you did almost the impossible. You held it till the end. So one more time for these students, dual enrollment. You may be seated. Thank you so much.
Dr. Briscoe, if you'd come recognize our apprentices.
Hello. Okay, so I'm here to recognize our apprentices. Let me tell you just a little bit about our apprentices. Our apprentices joined in the second semester the apprenticeship program. Alabama became the first state in 2022 to implement the nurse apprentice program. The apprentice program allows the students to work one-on-one at a facility, and they work one-on-one with an RN, and they earn a wage while they're working, and they work approximately 24 hours a week. And that allows the employer to have a part in our students' learning as well. The healthcare facility pays their last dollar tuition, fees, and books that are not covered by grants and scholarships. So it's a wonderful program where they get to get a lot of experience, a lot more experience than our typical student, because they're in clinicals so much more. And so at this time, I want to call up the apprentices and have them stand at the front. And again, like Dr. Hale Brown said, please try to hold your applause until the end. And so let me introduce you to them. And some of them, you'll notice, were dual enrollment and apprentices. And that is really, really an overachiever, okay? We've got Dana Carter, if you'll please come forward. Maslin Cottrell, please come forward. Madeline Gears. Travis Gray. Alexandria Hill. Caitlin Holland. Erica Lego. Krista Nader. Hope Metzfeld. Perlita Noel. Cheyenne Pitts. Katie Reed. And Elizabeth Thompson. Okay, so let's give them a hand. We also want to recognize our healthcare facilities and mentors. So if our representatives and mentors from Decatur Morgan Hospital and Athens Limestone Hospital and Southampton Health and Rehab and Huntsville Hospital, if you all will please stand so we can recognize you. So it's been a great partnership. We have really got a lot of great learning and a lot of good experiences, and these nurses are going to be fantastic nurses. Thank you so much. Y'all may be seated.
Got a couple of special recognitions. Calhoun started a Presidential Honors Program, I believe, in 2018. And for the first time, we have a nursing student that is a graduate of the Presidential Honors Program. They're required to successfully complete 15 credit hours of honors courses that have a higher academic rigor, complete an honors leadership course, meet requirements for enrichment through volunteering, travel, leadership, workshops, tutoring, and seminars, and successfully complete and present a capstone project. So Maslin Cottrell is our first nursing student. If you would stand and we'll just recognize you. Congratulations. And each graduating class, the faculty select an outstanding student. And the criteria include academic merit with a GPA of at least a 3.2, clinical performance that displays caring, compassion, and a striving for excellence. They maintain good interpersonal relationships with peers and faculty and demonstrate professional behaviors expected in nursing and have the potential to make a worthwhile contribution to the nursing profession. I would like to ask Emilio Machado to join me on the stage for a photo. as you noticed, you've seen him a couple of times up here. He was honored at Honors Day, but he said he didn't get his photo made, so I said, well, we will take care of that. He's going to go to work in the STICU, and he was also very active and served as the president of our Student Nurse Association. And so we're just really, really proud of Emilio today. All right, it is time. Ms. Waybright, if you would join us. Got that?
You ready? Will the first row please stand up and line up? Serena Adams. Rosemary Nika Akuna Azunda. Andreas Alonso. Lena Bowyer. Tolly Beasley. Noah Benefield. Paige Owens Bigler. Sherry Bradshaw. Devin Bray. Dana Carter. Tanya Chandler. Ashton Charles. Jochebed Chavez. Savannah Cole. Bryn Colvin. Brittany Compton. Karsten Corelli. Maslin Cottrell. Ashley Love Dover. Amber Duckworth. Shauna Dupuis. Stephanie Edwards. Tiffany Leanne Fitch. Maisha Ford. Ashlyn Gaines. Madeline Gears. Shauna Shaman Gilchrist. Travis Gray. Delane Hall. Misty Cherie Hall. Kylie Haney. Stefana Harb. Jakara Hardy. Natalia Herndon. Alexandria Hill. Caitlin Holland. Rain Hollis. Peyton Humbert. Samantha Christine Juliao. Gracie Keeney. Maisha Knight. Monica Lawrence. Amani Lawson. Sue Lee. Erica Lego. Whitley Maybon. Emilio Machado. Krista Nicole Mader. De'Ara Chandria Mays. Tanitris McLaughlin. Hope Mitzelfeld. Anisha Morris. Belinda Mosley. Perlita Noel. Joshua Knuckles. Trina Orr. Anna Elizabeth Owens. Kende Oyediran. Betsy Parham. Kelly Paris. Cheyenne Pitts Harris. Francesca Quijano. Katie Beth Reed. Brittany Ross. Sarah Seeley. Caitlin Portis Sears. Madeline Sherrill. Samaya Gabrielle Sims. Amelia Faye Smith. Susanna Strickland. Caleb Jeremiah Teague. Elizabeth Thompson. Caitlin Tyree. Becky Imakoshi. Abigail Urquhart. Taylor Walling. Brittany Watson Anderson. Presley Grace Weldon. Isabella Wells. Hannah Wilburn. Jill Elaine Wyndham. Graduates, if you will prepare for the candle lighting.
As you learned over these 2 years, we take our professional responsibilities very seriously. You'll now join all nurses in our collective, striving to maintain the high standards of our profession. In a few moments, when you make your statements of dedication to uphold high standards, think of your friends and family and know that you're making a promise not to just yourself, but to each of them and to every patient you care for in the future. To protect their health, to advocate for their rights, to preserve their dignity, or to ensure the integrity of a peaceful death. Graduate nurses, when the music starts, please walk with your lamp to encircle the room.
There is a king in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a soul who brings fire, ignites a candle and makes it song. Carry your candle, run to the dark, seek out the confused and torn, and hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle, go light the world. Take your candle, go light the world. Frustrated by, see how he's tried to light his own candle some other way. See how her sister, she's been robbed and lied to, still holds a candle without a flame. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the lonely, the time and warm, and hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle, go light the world. Take your candle, go light the world. Sweetheart of family, whose hearts are blazing, so let's raise our candles and light up the sky. Bring to our fire. In the name of Jesus, make us a beacon in darkest times. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, deceived and cold. Hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle, go light the world. Take your candle, go light the world.
We are here today to recognize the entry of the class of 2024 into the nursing profession. Nursing is an art and science in which skillful care, based on the application of scientific principles, is given to individuals and families to help them meet their health needs more effectively. The ideal of service and the establishment of the appropriate relationships with patient, family, physician, and other health team members are essential to nursing. Nursing is concerned with the prevention of disease and the conservation of health. Skillful nursing care embraces the whole person, body, mind, and soul, and his or her physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Graduates, as I read the statements for the nursing pledge, please respond with "I will." Will you care for individuals and families using all available resources to facilitate their recovery and promote and maintain their health, whether cure is anticipated or not? Will you provide nursing services with respect for the dignity of man, unrestricted by consideration of gender, race, creed, color, politics, or social status? Will you safeguard the patient's right to privacy by protecting information of a confidential nature, being mindful of the use of technology? Will you safeguard the patient when their welfare is endangered by incompetent, unethical, or illegal conduct of others? Will you strive to maintain your individual competence in nursing practice, cooperate in efforts to upgrade the standards of the profession, and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team? Will you continue to grow in your profession, to work for social justice and equity, to oppose systems that support disparities and structural inequalities, and seek to identify and eliminate your own implicit biases, and to share in the advancement of the profession we love? Last one. Will you endeavor to mentor others, have respect and gratitude for those who have served before you, and to those who will follow? At this time, the faculty of the Nursing Department of Calhoun Community College would like to welcome you to the nursing profession. We hope that you will always be devoted to ensuring the welfare of those entrusted to your care, and that you will never lose your desire to practice nursing competently. You may extinguish your candles and return to your seats.
As they return to their seats, I just have a few words of thanks in our closing remarks. We appreciate the support of our public relations and digital media department, the auxiliaries of Gideon's International for the New Testament Bibles, nursing Bibles that they provide, Calhoun Maintenance Department for the setup of our event. We love Stephen Edwards in IT for cueing the music and getting the lights perfect every time. Thank you, Stephen. Safety and security for your assistance with our event. To Deaf Access for our sign language translation. And a shout out to the candlelighting committee. We are so happy Dr. Gibson is back, Ms. Bellew, Dr. Mims, Ms. Cobbs, Dr. Brown, and Mr. Napper. And I really appreciate the underclassmen that served as ushers. Thank you for your participation today. Let's give all these folks a big round of applause. Before I close with our benediction, we just want to remind you, we hope to see you all tomorrow at the VBC in Huntsville at 4 o'clock for graduation. If you would, please remain in your seat as the graduates are ushered out of the gym after this word of benediction. If you're able, please stand while I share these words. May the God who seeks you find you when you fall. May the God who loves you take delight in your living. May the God who sends you send you now with joy. For in your gladness and in your grieving, in your brokenness and on your healing, in your faithfulness and in your leaving, the God who made you and redeemed you is the God who keeps you still. Thank you again for celebrating with us today in person and online, and this concludes our program. Yeah.